there, this is Ananya, and today we will be scraping images using BeautifulSoup and Requests. In case you have been in one of my previous videos that scraped some data, I guess it was some stock market data using BeautifulSoup and Requests, you could be a little familiar with the concepts. So today is pretty interesting, so I just want you all to sit back, understand what's happening, and whenever you all want, just pause the video and keep writing or typing the code simultaneously so that you understand and also perform the task. So my first question to you is, why would you scrape so many images? Why do you need it? Well, the most important point is, what if you were performing, let's say, some algorithm that distinguishes. Let's take the classic example of distinguishing between cats and dogs. A very, very popular example of what? Machine learning. So, if you were to train your algorithm and create a huge data set, would you, let's say, go to a free image dog site, right-click on them, save image as, give it a name, and do all of that? That would be time-consuming, almost impossible, and highly, highly inconvenient. And Python comes to the rescue here too. So let's understand how can you do it, and basically this is your first step towards machine learning also. So just stay positive and let's go through it. A very short code in case you were wondering. All right. So here are our first few lines of importing our libraries. We all know this, BeautifulSoup and Requests. And also for this time, to save your images, you will need URL lib.request. Something new this time is headers. All right, what headers is basically a dictionary, and let's take it in a very simple manner. Using this headers dictionary and passing it to your get method in requests, you allow the website, or rather say the website allows you to access its data. All right, otherwise it's not sure if you are a robot or a human using it for your purpose. And obviously we are humans, we need the images, we need to train our algorithm, and hence the headers dictionary. So basically it's very important or a must, let's say it's a must whenever you're scraping images from, let's say, Google, okay? It is a must. So just to be safe, I have put this here too. Now obviously we need to get the link, okay? So requests.get, you pass the link to it. And I'll be providing the link and the headers dictionary in the description below. So just take it from there directly. And after the link, give a comma and pass headers is equal to your headers dictionary. Basically, this is your parameter that has the value headers. And .text, we already know we need the HTML code or JavaScript code there. We don't need Java.js, but HTML is what we're looking for. And we need that in a readable format. Hence, you soupify it, okay? So soup is equal to BeautifulSoup, and to that you pass your get method, the request that you earned, so resource, and to that you pass the format LXML, which is a little more preferable. Now if you need to pip install LXML, all right? Otherwise you're going to get an error. So pip install it in case you haven't. You can do HTML also, no issues, but XML is always preferred. Pretty easy to perform the tasks on it. Now, this is basically the entire code. Let's go through it quickly, but before that, let me take you to the website of these cute little dogs. So we need to inspect it. We know this from our previous video. And let's see what we actually get. Do you see this image tag out here? Let me see if I can enlarge in it. Okay. So this image tag has a source, right? And you cannot see any class or any sort of specific identification. So how do you think we can extract the image? So what you can do is, do you see this https images.freeimages.com/images? If you try out inspecting other images also, you will get the exact same initial link, okay? So from small onwards, it changes for each image. It's unique for each image, but the first half, it should be the same. And that, I'm just inspecting another dog image, and there you go. Do you see this? images.freeimages.com/images remains the same for each one of them. And hence, that is our clue to applying it to the source set, all right? Now, pay our utmost attention to just this one sentence, all right? It's very, very crucial. Now that we have this link with us, half a link that is common to all the images, what we want to do it is, to the select function, we do a little bit of slicing, okay? The image tag, and slice the source. Remember, we have the source here, and we need only this part of it, right? So this basically acts as some sort of a regular expression, okay? Regex source, give this upper arrow, is equal to pass this link, okay, inside quotes. And that's basically it. You are going to get all the links that start with this half link, all right? That's all you need to do inside the select function. Next, I had actually, this one isn't necessary. Now what you need to do is, select basically returns a list to you, a list of image links. Let me go ahead and run this for you so that you can actually see what image links looks like. Okay, I'm going ahead and printing it, and let's show this to you. It might take a while because there's seriously tons of data, because there are a lot of images in there. And there you go. It's basically printed horizontally, but I'm just going to scroll left to right and see how long this goes. You see it's going on and on and on and on and on. So that's basically all your links, all the image tags, okay? You have all the image tags, and with that you have the entire source. So we need the source, that is the entire HTTPS link, so as to extract our image. Now all we have to do is iterate through the list. So I'm taking the range function, iterate through it, and to an empty images list, I want to keep appending all the source text, okay? The source text that you have, I want each link to keep appending to the images list, and that's all. So if you try and print out images, I won't be doing that. Go ahead and do that yourself. You will have a clear idea of how each link gets appended to the images list. Now we have to use the URL lib.request to actually go ahead and save our files as images. So what you again do is you iterate through the images list this time, since we have the final links with us. You say name. I am just making a name for my image. Firstly, what you need to do is go ahead and create a folder where you want to save all these images, okay? The folder has to be pre-created, otherwise you're going to have an error there. So I've named it dog images, okay? And I have taken the entire path to it, copy the entire path, and remember the slash should be a forward slash, all right? So I have taken in a variable name, I have added my entire path. To that, I want to save the images as 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So I have typecasted the value of I into string, because that's absolutely necessary. And then you can add an extension of your choice, either JPEG or PNG, anything. So in quotes, .jpg or .png. Lastly, what you need to do is you call the URL retrieve method. So what it basically does is, the first parameter will be the image link, okay, the link of the image, and the second one is the name of the file. We created the name, right? And here is our link, images of first image, then second image, and so on. So URL lib.request.url retrieve, to that pass images of I and the name of the file. And that's basically it. Please be careful with all your spellings, no spelling mistakes, and you're good to go. Just go ahead and run this. It's going to take a bit of time because there are literally too many images, but that's what we need, right? That's a lot of images. So I have pre-run this and I kept it ready for you all so that it saves with time. And there you go. You have so many images for you to deal your algorithm with. And do you see the name 0.jpg, 1.jpg? And this is basically the link that we took. And that's it. I hope you all had fun. And it's a very interesting project to do. Just another thing that it won't be the same for all the websites. You will have to do some sort of manipulation. You either have to perform select or you have to perform find all. It really depends on the website, it's very crucial. And that's all I have for you today. I'm going to meet you all very soon. Bye-bye. Take care.